Okay, let's start our session. It'll be a very simple session today, focused on primarily joint health and arthritic issues. We'll be doing on the chair. It'll be like a 45-minute session today. So let's start with our opening prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Badhitamastama Vidhisavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Okay, that's a couple of breathing upo yogas, and then we'll get into a little bit of joint health. We are not going to lie down on the mat. We're going to be doing on the chair. So let's start with our normal breathing practices. Inhale. We'll do only 3 rounds today. Inhale. And exhale. So when you do this movement of hand, try to stretch it out. So not loosey-goosey, but stretch it out. So you feel pressure on the shoulders. You can feel a little bit of stretch on the elbows, the wrist. So not like this, but stretch it out. Inhale. And then stretch it out in both directions. And exhale. Slowly. I'll do one more round because some of you came a little late. Inhale. You can pull from both sides, give that little extra stretch out. Feel that on your shoulders, on your elbows, on your wrist, even your fingers maybe. And exhale. And relax. Make that intention that you pray for your inner healing mechanisms to start working, to fight the inflammation that creates arthritis, the expression of those inflammation. And then ask that healing power to start working against those inflammatory conditions. So keep that in mind. It's now coming with a lot of research that these mental intentions and the dorsal and ventral vagus, the way the nervous system works, actually starts making a change. So the mind is making you, those nerve impulses, it's triggering those to have a better outcome. So we'll hold our palms like this. So clasp the 2 palms, rotate, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and relax. So these are simple techniques, but we often don't do those techniques. If you have, say, arthritis in your fingers, or you can feel something on your shoulders, and then it will go down also. start doing this on a regular basis. Whenever, even if you're working, sometimes you can do that, or you are sitting and doing anything else, so watching TV, you can do some stuff. Only difference is between exercise and yogic practice is you are adding breath to it, and the second component is you are also adding mind to it. The intention has to be, let me heal, and think about it, and then visualize a better you in terms of your health. So clasp your hands like this, inhale, up, give that little stretch, and exhale. Inhale, stretch, give that intention that you are healthy. I'm healthy, and exhale. Inhale, up. Stretch your paraspinal muscles, your elbows, your wrist. Stretch it out as much as you can. Maybe bring it back a little bit, slightly. And really give that intent. I'm healthy. Let all my inflammation go. And exhale. Same stuff. We do some of these in our regular sessions also. But right now, when we do a healing process, we put the mind into it. We put some subtle changes like stretching it a little bit more. Purposefully. You have a purpose. Not just blindly doing this, blindly doing that. So keep that in mind. The mind, and these are now modern research. Last 2 years, there has been almost 15,000-20,000 yoga research topics come out on different aspects of yoga. This is getting real traction as an integrated process with modern medicine. So, and the concept of breath and mind in healing, self-healing, is taking traction. Doctors still don't talk about it, but there are some doctors already talking about it. It's going to be integrated in the next 5 to 10 years. Just keep that in mind. We'll do a little Bhastrika again. Inhaling. Stretch it up. And exhale. Feel that relaxation response. So inhaling, invoking your sympathetic, and then relaxing. They sometimes call invoking the ventral vagal and then relaxing through the dorsal vagal. So the vagal nerve goes in 2 branches. So inhale and exhale. You're relaxing as if you're in Savasana, in corpse position. Imagine that and relax. Calm yourself down. Feel that relaxation. Feel it. The mind is a bigger component than your body. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Push it up. And exhale. Okay. Couple of things. If you're seeing arthritis and fibromyalgia and other components of the inflammatory conditions, start watching your diet, which is 50% of it or more. So avoid sugar, cut it down to zero if possible. And there are certain cases, through my dealing with Ayurveda and other, I've seen a few cases where if you add a little garlic, chop into little pieces, and then eat it with your food, not too much, but a little bit of it, that is anti-inflammatory. I mean, there's a lot of articles there on that, but eat it in a certain way, because sometimes garlic you get the smell and all that. And I got some garlic from Kashmir. There's an outfit here which sells small garlic bars, which are, you have to break the shell. Not very strong, but very effective, and doesn't give out that smell. So if you're anybody interested in this, let me know, I'll share the information. So these are kind of the dietary things. Don't eat too much of carb. We all know that, but now we know why we don't want to do those things. Sugar and inflammation is like this. You cut down sugar, inflammation will go down. When you start these practices, things will start getting better, if not totally eliminated. Okay, so we did something for the shoulders, fingers. Now we'll do a little massage, and again, a lot of these things we have done in normal classes, but just do it with an intent. I'm trying to kind of teach the basics, just a little bit. A lot of us have issues with tightness in the fingers. These are the early signs of arthritis, inflammatory conditions. And inflammation is one of the foundational aspects of ill health. It goes everywhere. I have inflammation here, I have inflammation in my back, I even have a little bit of inflammation starting in my lungs. So we need to be aware of that. Give a little massage. Keep some deep inhales and exhales as you do that. Enjoy the process. And pray for a better health. Ask your inner intelligence to work overtime to make you better. This mental scape is very, very important. And the scientific explanation is very simple. If you are doing something in a very relaxed way, your serotonin and dopamine, the good hormones, start to get secreted. But some people more than others. This is like a thing. And then you can use a little oil. And I don't want to get into what oil, but warm oil. You can do mustard oil, you can do sesame oil, you can do even olive oil. And do a little massage, before you go to shower. 15 minutes before that you can do that. Or even going before bed, little bit. Not the full body massage, but little hand massage, feet massage before going to bed. These are also good sleep techniques. And good sleep actually fights inflammation. So everything is correlated. So now you can grab the palms, inhale, 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 grab the palms, inhale, inhale, inhale. Okay? Release, relax. Feel that relaxation. Feel that gush of something. Blood, energy, lymphatic system, whatever it is. Feel that. Make a Bala Mushti mudra, one of the most potent mudras. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now make a Bala Mushti mudra and do roundabout. Again, we have done these things before. Only difference is we're doing with an intent, with a purpose, and a better knowledge of why we are doing this. Imagine the impact of this. Huge. Stretch it out like a claw. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relax. So doing these things again with full stretch and then relaxation, followed by relaxation with proper breath, and then mind comes here, asking your inner self to heal itself. It does a lot of nerve communication. It's a highly complex system, which does good. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, now we will do a little bit of. We can do this like for example this one. We do that all the time. Okay, so now keep your mind on this motion. So inhale. So let's do 2 rounds with breath and then 2 rounds with the intention. So keep your palms like this on the tip of the shoulder. Your arms are parallel to the ground. The postural integrity is very, very important. So inhale. Try to touch the elbows. Go all the way inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Okay, the circle is done. Now do with an intention and observe what's happening with your shoulders, with your biceps, triceps, neck. Observe that. So do that inhalation, but observe your body. Feel where the muscles are getting stretched, or anything aches and pains, or you may be getting a very enjoyment out of this. And the last one with an intent to heal. Inhale. On the other side. Heal. And relax. The process, if you observe, will shift you from a normal or excited state to a very calm state. I don't know how many of you have observed this, but when stress increases, back pain increases, knee pain increases, back, especially the back, it kind of accumulates in the back quite a lot. If you're in a less stressful state, the back pains are less. Okay, so we'll do a round of twisting. Now, you can lie down and do your leg twisting. That's up to you. I'm not doing that today. But you can today, that's also a good way of controlling your inflammation. And exhaling. And then exhaling. Exhaling. So go and latch on to something and feel that stretch, the torque on your spinal cord, on your stomach, on your chest, on your shoulders. Feel that. Exhaling. Then release. Then exhaling. And release. Exhaling. and release. Exhale. Release. Now do it with the intention. Exhale. So go all the way. Hold. Feel your joints, your vertebrae, your shoulders, your fingers, your wrist. Stay here, normal breath. You can squeeze your tummy a little bit, make the spine cord straight. Small things. And bring that intention of healing. Ask for a healing body, healed body. Calm yourself down. It's a meditative posture. And relax. And go to the other side. And relax. So we started working all the way from the C vertebrae to the lumbar and the sacral area. All these are being worked on. Shoulders are being worked on. Elbow, wrist, fingers. All of them are being worked on. Some more than others. And you're spreading again the intention to heal from within. Now we'll give a massage and a little bit of vibration to the whole body. So one of the things you can do, if you can do before morning shower, or like maybe on the weekends if you're working, you can put a little oil and do a massage. Simple, go down the direction of your hair. I try to do it. I cannot do all the time. It takes a while. All these things take a while. So do a massage. And then you can be free with it. But generally remember, the flow has to be in the direction of the hair follicles. And here, in the case of a hand, it is like this. In the case of leg, it's like this, from hip below. Then you can do little tricks with here, little pressure here, little pressure here. You can do some inhale, exhale with this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then you can do a little bit more of that. Okay, a little bit of shoulder rolls. The other way around. Little bit of motion like this. Very simple tricks. And release, relax. So from massaging point of view, if you can do a full body oil massage, warm oil massage, before shower, 15 minutes before shower, ideally. So if you are not working, the days you are not working, you can do the oil massage, even be in a place where there is a little bit of sunlight, maybe diffuse sunlight, or if you are early morning, then you can get out just for 10 minutes maybe, come back. You know, the whole process is taking care of your inner self and outer self. And you take advantage of whatever you get from the environment and from your inner awareness. So the cosmos and the macro and the micro meets to give that extra power of healing. Okay, we'll do a cat-cow sitting. Inhale and exhale. Again, spinal work. Okay, that's also very important. And the same trick, first do a couple of rounds, couple with breath, and then couple with intention and feeling. Feel. Okay, we'll do a little bit of Trikonasana breathing. Again, here, feel it, feel it, feel it. Inhale. You'll see how these different parts are working. You can feel that very clearly. Like I'm having a mild mid to upper back issue, and this I'm feeling the different sensations all around that area. Exhale. So another thing, when you exhale fully. There's always going to be a residual volume of 1.2 liters in the lung, approximately. But you can expire the whole expiratory process to get the other air out. Some will always be trapped in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the way. Hold the position a bit. Normal breath. And inhale. And relax. Okay. We will do some, we'll go down. Another process important for arthritis is good digestion. The Agni, the fire, has to be good. Why? Because if the fire is not good, whatever you put will remain undigested. And undigested food will cause what? Indigestion. And then what happens? That creates different kinds of toxins in the body. The body tries to eliminate through urination and through excretion and through sweating, does that, tries to do that, but everybody has a limit, like the upper and lower limit. So, important part of any disease management is Agni, the fire. The digestive fire has to be proper, ignited, and in Ayurveda we help by giving some herbs. In yoga we have some processes to kindle the Agni. So it's very, very important. Gut is where everything starts. If the gut is okay, everything will be maintained. And obviously there are things that come with our maturing ages, but we will be able to control better if our digestion is good. So just keep this in mind, and these are now being accepted everywhere. We Ayurvedic practitioners talk. This is our main focus, yoga and Ayurvedic practitioners. The modern doctors are catching up to that. And there are thousands of papers on this. Okay, so we'll do is we'll do a little bit of Mandukasana breathing, which will work. One is in the stomach, digestive fire, and then also work on the paraspinal muscles. It will work on the arthritis of the different joints, in the upper joints, back, vertebrae, and fingers. So total workout. So we have done this again. We have done this before. In the mat, we just sit on Vajrasana or Thunderbolt and do this. Here we are sitting like this, leg, the knee and ankle vertically down. You can put it all together like this, knee and both knees together. You can do that, or you can keep a little space. Up to you how you feel. Bala Mushti. Make it like this, not like this, like this. So you get that extra half-inch pressure you can put in your all the different organs here. So exhale. Okay, exhale. All the way down. Down, down, down. Full exhalation. Hold a bit. And inhale. 2 more rounds of exhalation. And inhalation. Exhale. And inhale. That's first step. Second, we are going to, so these two are on the two sides of the navel. Just keep that in mind. Your shoulders are relaxed, yet kind of parallel to the ground. Not like this, but relaxed and in its position. Your arms are like this, so you are doing a little twist. So keep that in mind. It's not like this, it's twist. So it has an impact here, 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 and back. Just feel those things. And now we will do with an intent. As we exhale down, we'll ask for healing. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Hold the position a bit. And inhale. Let all your pain go. Let your digestive fire get triggered. And exhale. Feel the pressure on your stomach. Inhale. And relax. Feel the calmness. You may or may not feel a little increase of fire. It depends on how many times you do. Now we'll do a Mandukasana where you go there, hold the position for a while in normal breathing and then come up. And again the intention will be to reduce your inflammation. So exhale. Just normal breath. Ask your fire, digestive fire, to be optimal. Feel that pressure on your small intestine, on your stomach, on your organs all over. This is a good thing for diabetes also. And inhale. And relax. Feel the calmness. Feel your stomach. If there's any changes there. Feel your back. If there are any changes there. And be grateful that we all can do all of these things. Okay? Now we are going to show you another digestive thing which works pretty well. It's called Agnisara Kriya. Most of you, I know you can stand and do it, so I'm going to just stand and show that how to do it. You can do it sitting also. So let me show the sitting part first. So when you do this, you think that as if you are standing, but you are actually sitting. So lean forward, put your palm on the thigh, like this. Okay, I'm hoping you can see me. So exhale. So exhale out. So all the air is gone out. Hold down. Hold on exhalation. And then and release. Inhaling, come back up. So it's called Agnisara Kriya. So it means optimal Agni. This is a process of cleansing which creates optimal Agni. Okay? And if you can do this, few times in the morning, few times before your lunch, and few times before, like a half an hour before your dinner, you'll start seeing a good impact. And while standing, we'll do the same thing. We will stand like this. So we'll stand with the legs slightly apart. Exhale. So everything is out. And then you start flapping them. And then inhale. About 5 rounds you can do. And while doing this again, first do it correctly. And then once you are used to it, start putting that intention together. Okay, so exhaling. Start feeling that your digestive fire is getting. This one is, if you would feel probably much faster. You'll start feeling hungry a little bit. Okay, and hunger in a scale of 1. So every time you eat, before that, in your mind, look at the scale of hunger. Are you really hungry? You feel like, I'm hungry. Or most of the times, most of us do that. We just eat because we are habituated. Okay, I'm having my lunch. Okay, I'm having my dinner. It's dinner time. But keep that in mind with how hungry you are. It's very, very important for your gut health. Ideally, we eat 3 times: light breakfast, heavy lunch, light dinner. Ideally. I also don't do that all the time. So, just this is the ideal condition. But you can reduce your breakfast, you can increase your lunch, and have have a light dinner. And whenever you do that, when you start eating, okay, how am I? 5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10? And then keep that in your mind. Make a mental graph. If you are always like 8 out of 10, breakfast, lunch, dinner, then you have a good digestive fire. You eat whatever is needed, and then you can digest it better. There are good herbs for digestion, which I use, I personally use, and it works. It really works. My whole family is using now. Me, my wife, my son, everybody uses a routine of exercise practices and herbs that combines the right side and the left side. Okay, so we are at 9:41, so we're almost at the end. We'll do a one leg thing. There are hundreds of processes you can do for your arthritis. I'm giving you a glimpse of what really works. This also you have done in the past. Let me show it a little better. Here, and a little bit of, so you put your leg up, then inhaling, you can do inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, or you can do without it if you want to. These are Sukshma Vyamas or subtle practices, and when you do circular motion, you may or may not do the inhale, exhale. That's another thing that has been researched these days. Or you can do your inhale, exhale, no problem. And then you do a little vibration. We have done this a lot of times. In fact, I do 2 chair yoga sessions, one on Tuesday, 12 o'clock, and one on Friday, 5 o'clock, for matured people. And these are some of the popular ones. So you could do a little bit of massage. Again, massaging is a highly anti-inflammatory process. Remember, inflammation comes from continued exposure to stress and other conditions. Environmental conditions, of course, this is never one thing. It's a multitude of things. But the predominant conditions are bad food and stress. So try to get rid of sugar. Okay, if you want some sugar, the other feet, want some sugar, you can do it from fruits. Like I take raisins and I take a little bit of dates. I'm allergic to sugar, so if I take sugar, I get skin breakouts. So I'm kind of lucky that way. I'm forced not to eat sugar. But if you can avoid, nothing like it. So see, if you see both sides, they're not same. One side is maybe a little tighter than the other, but you just do a little bit of vibration. You did that, you did the ankle, vibration, and then you can take a little bit of towards your knee, towards your chest. This one also you did do towards your chest, and release. And there are so many other things. You can stand up and do up and down. You can do heel. You can keep the heel down and put the feet up and down, depending on which area you focus. But it's always good to do overall. And then if you have specific issues, focus there. Because the overall actually helps the specific. Okay, it's 9:45. I really have to go. I have to be in a place by 11. So apologize for the short session, and then we'll do a closing prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu. No. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashit Dukha Bhaga Bhave. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, 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 everyone. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow morning, most of you.
Thank you, Sunny. This is powerful stretches.
Thank you. But do it every day for 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes, do every day. That'll change your landscape.
Are you able to record it in Facebook?
You know, I'll be recording in Facebook and I'll download into my YouTube. But I have in Facebook. I didn't record it here today. I forgot. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Sunny.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaste.
Namaste.